Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Greg Sloop, and it's time for Live at 5 on this Sunday, June 16th, 2024. Hope you are having an absolutely wonderful day. Had a great service at Kannapolis Church of God this morning, Father's Day. We talked about the heart of the Father and told the story from the prodigal son story. Three things that I think the father in that story exemplified that could help all of us fathers, and that is availability, awareness, and compassion. He was available. He was on the front porch. He was waiting every day to see where that son might come back. He was aware. When he saw his son, he immediately recognized him and he went to him and he fell on his neck and kissed him. And then, third, he had compassion on him and brought him in, and all the things that he did for him. He gave him a robe that signified his family connection, probably had the family crest of some type on it. He gave him a set of sandals because slaves didn't get to wear sandals, but sons did. He gave him his sonship back. He gave him a ring on his finger, which was more than likely a signet ring that would be used to seal contracts. He gave him authority. He gave him family authority again. He gave him the fatted calf and a celebration, which doesn't happen for just anyone. Celebrations are for special days. And on this particular special day, his son who was dead had come back to life. His son who was lost had now been found. Wow, all that richness in that message. That's not why I'm coming to you today. Today, I'm talking to you about another father from Genesis chapter 35, beginning with verse 22. It's talking about Jacob's 12 sons. He was a father of a multitude eventually. The sons of Jacob were 12. The sons of Leah were Reuben, Jacob's firstborn, and Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, and Zebulun. Now, those are some great sons there. You've got Levi, which is where the descendants of Levi became the priests and the workers in the temple. Judah was first into every battle because every battle, praise led you into battle. Then the sons of Rachel were Joseph and Benjamin. Joseph became the son of the coat of many colors, saved all of Israel with his work in Egypt, even though he had been sold into slavery. The sons of Bilhah, Rachel's maidservant, were Dan and Naphtali, and the sons of Zilpah, Leah's maidservant, were Gad and Asher. These were the sons of Jacob, who were born to him in Paddan Aram. Now, obviously, on the way back from Paddan Aram is when Benjamin was born, but they were born to him, or at least conceived there in Paddan Aram with Laban in the household of Laban. The story just before this was the death of Rachel, which was a horrible time in the life of Jacob, his favored wife, his precious wife. Then it recounts his sons because now the family is complete as far as the 12 tribes of Israel would be concerned. And Jacob's name has been changed from Jacob to Israel. But then in verses 27 through 29, there is the recounting of the death of Isaac to sum up chapter 35. Then Jacob in verse 27 came to his father Isaac at Mamre or Kirjath Arba. That is, excuse me, that is Hebron. Now, the town or city of Arba, Kirjath Arba, Kirjath means town or city of. He comes to see Isaac. Now, Isaac was already old when he blessed Jacob about 21 years before this. And now Jacob has gone to Laban's house and has married Leah and Rachel and served an additional 7 years at least. So we're at 21 years, and Jacob goes back to Canaan and he goes to him at Mamre or Kirjath Arba, Hebron, it had several names, where Abraham and Isaac had met. Now, the days of Isaac were 180 years. Isaac was already old when Jacob left. He did the blessing because he was afraid he might die soon, and then he lived 21 more years. What resilience, what longevity. So Isaac breathed his last and died, and was gathered to his people or joined his ancestors, being old and full of days, and his sons Esau and Jacob buried him. So here we are. The story has come full circle. Jacob sneaked the blessing away from his brother Esau. He was conniving, he was sneaky, he was underhanded. He ran away because Esau wanted to kill him. Isaac was about dead anyway. He went away for 21 years. He stopped at Bethel on the way to Paddan Aram. He stopped at Bethel on the way back from Paddan Aram and got in touch with God both times. He has run from his brother Esau and has now been reunited with his brother Esau. And Isaac, his father, that he thought would die before he ever got back to Canaan, lived those 21 years long enough for him to come back and to see him one last time, to watch him die, having seen his grandchildren, 180 years old, and was buried by Esau and Jacob together. This story has come full circle. There are lots of more things to talk about with Esau, with Jacob, and many others. Edom, Seir, the kings of Edom, so many things that are happening, the chiefs of Esau. We're probably going to skip over a lot of that. And the next thing that we're going to talk about tomorrow on Monday is starting the stories of Joseph. So we'll be there tomorrow, starting with the stories of Joseph in Genesis chapter 37. And that's the word for today. Thanks for being with us. It's always a pleasure to have you with us, whether you're here at 5 or any other time of the day or night. We're always glad to see you. Good to see you on Sharon Noblet. There's some others. I haven't seen your name yet, but thank you for taking the time to be with us. It is our honor to be with you. Thank you, Sharon, for saying that was an amazing service today. It blessed me to bring it, and I'm glad that it blessed folks in the church as well. If you haven't watched it yet, go to our YouTube page, Kannapolis Church of God YouTube page. You can see the replay on YouTube, and you can also see it on our website a little bit later. And we would love for you to come back and watch the service from this morning. It hopefully will be a great blessing to you. Spend some time with God and the Word of God and prayer every day. Not only is it the best thing you'll do all day, but it'll help you understand the plan of God and how when God starts you on a journey, He will not leave you until that journey is complete, just like He did with Jacob, who became Israel. Please know we love you and we're praying for you, and I look forward to seeing each of you again